Today I want to talk about Psalm 84:6. Psalm 84:6. Those who pass through the valley of thorns, into a wellspring, they transform it. Those who pass through the valley of thorns, into a wellspring, they transform it. I want to talk about and compare the valley of thorns to the dark night. And I think it's one of the processes that can happen, that hopefully happens with the dark night. You could probably see it around you with different people, but to experience the dark night and to work in the dark night and to live in the dark night is to find ways to get through it, is to change your habits. To really get through the dark night, it's a change. So those who walk through the valley of thorns, into a wellspring, they transform it. For me, I've had PTSD since a very young age. My father had a temper problem. God bless him, God bless his soul. He had a temper problem, but it really was hard for me when I was just 1 year old or even less. It affected and it has affected my entire life. I have had concerns and PTSD from that experience. But what has happened? What has really happened from it? When I look back on my life now, at age 71 with cancer, but when I look back on my life, when I see all that has happened because of this PTSD, I'm amazed. I'm truly amazed in wonder about it. So I did pass through a valley of thorns. It created a real PTSD for me throughout my life. But I know that somehow, in the midst of it, I became a therapist, a social worker. I went to school to get my master's degree in social work. I've been working in the field since 1981. And I've dealt with thousands of people, thousands over the years, and really helped them to understand the dark night and how to get through it and how to comprehend it and how to see the beauty and the wonder that exists in the dark night. Because I have found that myself. I know it is there. I am so glad I went through a dark night. I'm so glad that I was able to experience it and learn how to get through it. God has really helped me. God has helped me get through it. So those who walk through the valley of thorns, into a wellspring, they transform it. And the surprising part, the part of this psalm, the next line truly surprised me. Those who walk through a valley of thorns, into a wellspring, they transform it. And then, with blessings, it's cloaked by the rain. And the sages say that means that once you've gone through the valley of thorns, once you've learned how to cope with things, once you've worked it and felt it and experienced the torture of it, and get to the other side and develop habits like prayer and exercise and talking things through. And for me, I learned so much from clients. I learned a tremendous amount of clients as well as helping them. But once you get through that, once somehow it's turned into a wellspring. So for me, it was turned into a wellspring, not just for other people that I work with, but for me too. And the wellspring was through my prayer, through my earnest prayer about it. So those who go through the valley of thorns, into a wellspring, they transform it. And then with blessings, it's cloaked by the rain. So with blessings, so God blesses it. I was surprised. I didn't know that it was blessed by God. So my coping skills, my ability to comprehend things, my ability to understand was then blessed by God. Blessed by God. So that now I can look at all kinds of situations and just know how to help and what can be done. And for myself too, with cancer and with PTSD still. But I understand now, and I thought and I think that that was the most amusing, astounding, funny, interesting part. That effort of getting through the torture and the unknown of the dark night, of getting through it and getting to the other side, that is blessed by God and cloaked by the rain. So do not fear the darkness. Do not fear the darkness.